My name's Tony Rose. This is Laura Brigioni. We're a student reader, and we're excited today to talk about this proposal for DAOGEN.ai. This is the self-sovereign social graph. So one of the things you're probably noticing is DAOGEN is the science lab of student reader. This is where we do really deep product development, user experience research by bringing learners into the ecosystem where they're have an open mind, they're learning about new tech, and we're learning how do they interact with new tech. So they're coming in to learn, they're getting their hands on new tech through this gamified experience we're building. We're learning what works. One of the things we're most interested in figuring out is, what does a social networking experience look like where we own, hold, and control our social graph? In today's Web 2 world, everyone else holds our social graph. I don't know if you remember, maybe I'm just too old, but I used to carry around my list of friends on a notebook in my pocket, and no one else kept track of my list of friends for me. In today's world, whenever we meet a new person, make a new friend, we always go through this dance. Where should I connect to you? Do you want my phone number? Do you want my Twitter account? Do you want my WhatsApp account? Do you want to message me on Signal? Should we meet up on Slack? What about Telegram? What about Discord? What about LinkedIn? What about Facebook? It's a complete disaster how we manage our social network in today's world. We believe that a self-sovereign social graph needs to be built by a community like Cardano, because no one can really own the social graph. Like, every person should own their own social graph. And when we think about the metaverse and the future of the metaverse, I think the way people imagine it working is you show up to a metaverse place and it knows who you are, or it asks who you want to be. And so you bring your account with you. And so what we're thinking with the self-sovereign social graph is actually quite simple. It's an SDK that app developers can use to manage connections, to manage who you chat with, who you follow, and chat rooms. So if you think about all of these different social networks I just went through, fundamentally, they all do the same thing. They let you connect with a person. They let you chat with a person or an organization. They let you follow someone so you can see their pictures of cats or whatever it is they're sharing, and they let you create chat rooms. So we want to create, on top of Atala Prism v2, an abstraction that allows app developers to deal with social network constructs and to handle all of the DID and DIDCOM and SSI protocol stuff as a lower layer. So as app developers, they're really just thinking about, how do I want to expose a social networking experience to my users, where my users are owning, holding, and controlling their social graph. And so we think that deploying this into the DAOGEN game will help us learn, like, how do people have this experience of managing their social graph, because it will be a new kind of thing when you own, hold, and control your social graph versus letting someone like Twitter do it for you. So we're really excited about this proposal, and thank you for your support.